Afameda wase se wa join na o hwe e KOFI TV so. The interview ayeye de wo ho enie. Se wani gi interview ayeye ho a, bomodin a na hye fato wo so ma adofo enhu na omumra mehwe bi. Enu achi no se o hwe e wo YouTube so a like interview no e wo like button no eso. Enu achi no share ma adofo enya kwan enhwe bi. Se wonka KOFI TV abusua no ho a Mesra say obe click the subscribe button no e kokko ai wo corner ho sa subscribe button no click so uwi a adoma bi wonchen ho click sa adoma no so e ka ho de ye ne say adoma no e ma brebia ye de video beto YouTube ha no onya kwan etumi ehunu e ma prompt e ka kire wo say KOFI di video ato ho subscribe no so de ye ne say e ma be ka KOFI TV abusua no ho na brebia ye live a watumi enya bi ahwe sa wo hwe e wo YouTube a Shannon so say your interview no do no aye e wo Facebook and sana ye de at YouTube and into no Facebook one say wo say join ye na utumi bi share live e wo ha de oba ye ne say hwehwe KOFI TV e wo Facebook na click e wo follow and I say like ye page no ye call live bi a e be send o prompt and I say be mo hu na send o message say KOFI e live na watumi a join ye de tell say me complaints bebre obi se KOFI interview we no mani je ho obi se we no mani enye ho
next syrup e mamofra adwini mapomuden SCP esita
o mama royal chocolate
delicious
no don't mommy be
KTA mobile
it's the future
Slam Technologies.
The open computer school wow teachers no wa botre no betimi akire wa eno ani Slam Technologies.
Fly Ethiopian Airlines, the new spirit of Africa, a Star Alliance
trading agency.
We are the best.
Tap send.
Tap send. Charlie, me say menye ja ho. Me say tapo na send.
Rice pudding.
abenda da bibia wo
GhanaMax.
Abrantie mi hu fum so bia won ho I see ku
Sa abrantie we o ka kire nkrofo ni se memo bia nto home of line e wo so bia keke
na o sa kwa so ajenkwa ohene sasai
kan ni important ni na o di nchesha dada manfo ase o madu poto
mewi
na mesi ya ka ha kwa ko ke ho se na wa se ho iti kuno abiale wudini
usu wa himie wa hifa
asasi ani ho de dudu anyina ya mini meja dia na mo ha se memo ni pa hunu ni eye na ye papa
ni na ye papa
ani so ni pa beto ni home appliances nyina wo kafam esa se woni wonye mim so fa so pe istay kafam so te oteto woni e ma no so akodu 65%.
TV ke se pa no boy se
nso o ma so te o
ya TV ke se wa hifia
oni ha
Abrantie me bisamu a obi antimi ka kire me de ntie se me kuno ensam o kan susu to aso afi wei ye de Yesu hu be che no if so kan sempa afi foforo no ye be dwen maka famfo enso to me
anyhow hello kafam uma sorti ponto pilato mame
digital zakios Michelle Kofaka from TV Kasian Brem
Krachi mabunya ha
Kafam assorti Easter promo up to 65% off.
I join a man Akuapem Poloo about KOFI TV so ene ya woda na ya woda bia se de konkonsa kromo ebrɛ no ye hwɛ issues ana se ensɛm a enenam internet no so titiri de omanfo pese wo mo edi ho konkonsa no na ya fa bi de abrɛ o hwɛ na wotwi a the key issues pa no akwakoye yenu ba Akuapem Poloo a wɔkyena na court ebetumi de emuaye aba se ye de ne kotum se ye fine no anaasɛ yɛbɔ no kɔkɔ ne yɛgya no. These are the possible otia lawyer for no nkyɛmu a na kisa nneɛma mmiɛnsa yi ɛna ɛbɛtumi aba mu. Woyɛ no ɛto nkyɛn a other issue a ɛno nso ɛnam paa ɛyɛ agrada ɛne ɔbɔfoɔ wɔn beef a wɔn ahyɛ ase. These are the key issues a asɛ ɛba ne nkɔnkɔnsa die paa ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ Ghana ha ɔmanfoɔ edi ho ɛnkɔmɔ. Na the key one na sɛ celebrities ne Ghana for wɔn ano eduru dwomu edi ho nkɔmɔ ɛyɛ nuaba Rosemond Brown a friend Akuapem Poloo. The ba ne sɛ wɔne ne ba etwa mfoni na wo hwɛ mfoni no a nam sɛ ɛwɔ many kind state sɛ yɛn nkɔmɔ a yɛba bedi yɛni adwen bia
mu na dum sontimu
anaasɛ radio so sɛdeɛ court mmra no makwan ma yɛtumi ɛkyerɛ yɛadwen abra yɛmfa asɛm no ɛnkɔ animu ɛmfa ma temuafoɔ no ne mum asɛm ba ɔmanfoɔ tumi pakyɛw anaasɛ wɔn tumi ɛkyerɛ wɔn adwen court of public opinion tumi ɛba mu no yɛmpɛ sɛ yɛbɛ ka asɛm no atra the court ɛka yɛnim sɛ tumi ne nyinaa no ɛwɔ court nsɛm ɛne nti yɛgyae de ma court sɛ wɔkyena wɔn betumi ɛde emuayɛ aba ne mum ansa na court ne emuayɛ bɛba no stars ne bi akyerɛ wɔn adwen wɔn a ɛpakyɛw ɛne wɔn a ɛgyidi sɛ so far video baako pɛ na mahunu sɛ ɔno deɛ ohunu ne sɛ ɛbɛyɛ a yɛnuaba Akuapem Poloo wɔnkɔnkɔ dɛm uyi eno efiri mu a dodo no a yehunu wo mu videos sa akɔde asɛm a wɔka ene sɛ wo hwɛ sɛ de asɛm no etia nkasa na wo hwɛ sɛ eyemfoni na sɛ ba sɛ de Rosemond Brown kɔtomu a ne ba no a wɔne ne twa asɛm mfoni no na brabɔ ɛbɛyɛ basanti ɔsrɛsɛ court ebehu Rosemond Brown ɛmɔbɔ eno achi videos bi no aba kwa akɛse ayɛ bi ɛde aba and other nipa titiw a womo eben Rosemond Brown na afi womo woni titiw edwuma kro no a emu enso ede womo anonsem ede atodwa yebebo kakra na yetie yewi a said ye zoom link na to ho no yebeko zoom no so na yafamu amohwe yen along the line ye ne Kwame A+ bedi enkomo along the line ye ne IONA ebedi enkomo na yahwe no actually no video aba bebo ubete se Rosemond Brown ne maame ene akwasi aboaje edi nkomo ewo Peace FM na o pachew esu se osre ema ne ba no basically said e kan ye no court asem wo ho a yentumi enka emfa ni animu enhye court de wonye eno ne fa ne se eye contempt no nemum se asem ewo ho na obi esre ana se obi pachew ana de obi peso ka edefa ho no se ummu court na nimtia no nko ade wo ho kwan se otumi eyo ene ntia ni bi ene ye ya yemmu court animtia ne mom adwen twatoa no mu ne adwen kyeremu ene se de abeto abonten a obia eka na adwen no ena ye kyere bi denso no tumi ni nyina no ewo atemuafo ho a wo mo ena ebetumi ede sa atemu no aba sabre mame kona yenkofa video yi anase ensema hodo a aba no ebi yentie bi emra na afi yemefa course bi ene Zoom contributions
numuna dum sontimu adwini ni edundum kwase adeko a jimi na obi de ne twa kire ne ba that want to be your problem eye wo che me ade ye my kidi she dey see my dick all the time when I dey bath. Does that mean I'm traumatizing my daughter? Why no who ne ma me twa na ne papa kwotida? And I Ghana they just say doom solitaire just say mama adwe dundum judges in a court in a bibia Akuapem Poloo why den boni ben na why yes everybody na akotum say we say ye jail no wo che kwasia.
Good day guys, my name is Abuchi and my take on the Akuapem Poloo issue. Well, we all know say last year she go post a nude picture of herself and a child which was so uncalled for. and I hear she's been remanded for that. But I'm doing this video to plead on behalf of Akuapem Poloo to the judges. I'm on fan channel no man a second chance, because growing up as a child with a single parent alone, it's not easy. Namosaman and Mamiako prison. Please do not separate the child from her mother, especially at this time, because it can traumatize the child. Mon fan channel why? Namoman a second chance. Free Poloo. Besides, Mother's Day never no.
Enti nia ato bay senior see kind dia me sure say chelpa na de ma wo mine no chelpa na de ma judge no mebo amame
ya me tane ke ma me no me so le kutso na me ni me na me ni na me pa judge le cho say wa me bana edikan apa ne cho ovan cheno me bano na onse in the back and go the back there no onse na nim no onse ya me no faster me che Akuapem Poloo ya no de che na nyame e be shira no eya me ni gra tan of fast me ya riosta me ndi die ben sno iti eya me ya je soon why me pouch one yan pa judge nature why yan pa judge nature man me o me pa nature
na unana no ho te sen ne akoso gina unana no ho te sen sen no so etino
Ina na jina para ni mwande no wa ye boton ojo ko school kura me na mzanta den ojo ko school na nko bo ni pe da den so njine ba ni so ko school do ba ni so ya shi onko no kama so omae njine so le paje ni cho wa le paje ni cho ne kutuni na ene mu pa ne chere yo van chere why
man ti usi uhu Akuapem Poloo nekra fiti uhu fiti enra na say
ko de breza kam ya kan ni yare ma yare wo me ho enti na ye ni de ye ne why nko ansu na mo fi
mama minda si na memfa unsi ha sing why
no bye bye.
Oh yeah, some more.
I'm very upset, disappointed, and hurt badly because one, the common thing we say about Ghanaians that a Ghanaian will go to any extent to bring another Ghanaian down has reflected, has shown clearly. See. Yes, we understand that Akuapem Poloo is annoying. Yes, she's annoying. Irritating. Is it your annoying? Is it your irritation that you have to go to this extent to bring the girl down? Me, I don't blame the court. No, the court doesn't change people to bring cases. They are there. You bring your case and then they judge it. So I don't blame them. The people I blame are the so-called child right, whoever people that took. You know what? I don't want to popularize them. So what did you put aim to achieve? Yes, you've caused a public shame, public ridicule. Enough, it's okay. You say you are for children, protecting children. That she traumatized the child by taking a naked picture with the child, so she traumatized the child, so the court should deal with her. Fine. Now you are sending the mother to jail. You are making the court send the mother to jail. Do you know how much trauma this little boy has to deal with? Knowing that, umami prison me, umami or jail. Do you know how much of trauma even adults can deal with that? And you say you are an outfit for children protection. Is that to protect children? That this the picture she took with the child has undermined the child's integrity and has subdued the child's dignity, but making the child a product of a convict, ex-convict, is upgrading the child's integrity. It's increasing the child's dignity. Sometimes when you're doing things, you should also consider the fact that it could happen to you. Now you see, you are child protection agency, but here you are destroying the future of another child. You are taking a single mom from a child for her to be sent to jail. Will you breastfeed the child? Will you take up the child? Will you feed the child? Will you clothe the child? Don't tell me foster home. Don't tell me some charity home, whatever it is. No. Because being with your mom, eating food from your mom is different from eating a foster home food. Okay, fine. Did the child commission you to fight for him or her? Did the child commission you? Has the child gone rampaging that somebody must come and deal with the mom? Has the child told you that? What is this institution? You are a child protection outfit. You are protecting a child from trauma that the mother exposed his nudity, so he has been traumatized by the mother. So you are saving him from trauma by sending the mother to jail so that he will be called prison neighbor. That is not trauma. That is hallelujah. Praising the child. Increase, like how? How do you do this? You claim you're a charity organization, charitable organization, and you lack common charity. Before taking these actions, consider the welfare of the child. Charity begins at home. This is your charity. I don't know whether it began from the evil forest. I'm very angry at the people who sent the case to court. Yes, the court has done nothing. It's the people who say, yes. How about, okay.
Na videos ahodo ene adwenkyerɛ ahodo a aba ebi na yɛhwɛɛ no ɛdɔso pa na sɛde mekan no enche bɛkɔ zoom no so na yakwakodi enkomo na yene adofo a adjoin ne yene bi edi enkomo ɛwɔ so. At the same time the attorney say lawyer fo akasa afasa asemi ho se o hwɛ BBC report na ode ba no kra no a na kyese ɛkyese charge ankasa Akuapem Poloo no wo mo kyerɛ domestic violence efie wakoso ade bi a enhyeda enkoyie papa BBC report no na omo ba ya no mbɛkyerɛ misdemeanor charge a yɛde ɛbɔ na enumu no lawyer fo nkyerɛmu ne de ɛba ɛfa de akoso no ebi ene sɛ 1 ebetumi aba sɛ otemuafo no bɛka sɛ yɛmfa Akuapem Poloo ho enkyɛ na mmom bɔ ne kɔkɔ sɛ ɛma wonye bio. 2 obetumi aka sɛ wa fine no ontua sika bi a emu edru to a level na sɛ sika na obetua no akyi no na yɛgyaa no ana sɛ 3 obetumi akom anye kra no emfie miensa na akwakɔtwere abankukumu a eno ɛyɛ possible niema ɛbɛba na enumu no ene kɔba sɛ na nkae sɛ sentence no ɛkɔso nanso otemuafo no esusu sɛ yɛmfa wɔba utie adwemu a the court no hye ne sɛ yɛnkonkɔ check nhwɛ sɛ wonyem a enti ɛhɔ na ama adwen na akɔyɛ sɛ sɛ de Ghana mra kyerɛ sɛ yɛmfa opemfo ento afiase ɛwɔ kwan ɛte sɛ esunti no ama akɔyɛ den na kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ akɔyɛ sɛ na kyerɛ sɛ afiase anamontuo na ɛba enti ɛne yɛse yɛnkɔhwɛ sɛ wonyem ana sɛ wonyem no ana asɛm a yɛntumi enka ensi ne pise saa netie ana sɛ nye saa netie sɛ de mekan no enne yɛni ha sɛ ebebua asɛm no nemom sɛ de asɛm ba obia wo ho kwan sɛ otumi kyɛ na adwen to a level no eno bi ɛna yɛba ababeye o hwɛ statements ahodo a aba child rights for ɛkyerɛ sɛ wɔn de wɔn ho no sɛ abofra no ne fa ahodie kwan bi so ne maame no etiatia so ɛwɔ sɛ ɔne no etwa emfoni abra maame no enhwehwe abofra no na ɔhye ɛyɛ boxer ketewa bi ana sɛ Pietro ketewa bi na ɛhye no a wasi ni trase a ɔhwɛ yɛmfa ne sɛ ne maame adagya na ɛno ɛna child rights for no hu ne sɛ etia emra ɛne nti wɔn ɛde ɛkɔ court a sabre atemwo no ba bi a ɛkɔ ɛno no na ɔhwɛ Akuapem Poloo Jordan no de ono ankasa gitum se odifo enti based on ono ane plea no na court no egina so na ode abua asem no na se obebua ama akosen anasa akosen ne de achawo panoa eneguso a sabre ehọ koso a se be ya yemfa yenue eho enche no ebi nso se o da bi Ghana ha de tene se ye wa amanya wodo pi Ghana ene ye wo dwanto ahene ene nti okọ yamamre mu a asem esia yetumi edwane etoa na yakase oh okay dwanto ahene na wakọ na ase ahoma chiko na yakọ nipa no a waye ne bone no enim wakọ akopa chew enti wo hwe Ghana yamamre mu dia asem aba ne ye pa chew no eka yamamre ho unless say ebeka say enye eni nti yenyi emfamfiri mu eya na ekoso 2 ebi nso say esese emra eya adwuma ewo man no mu enti say asemba na enam say nipa no ewo din nti ebepa chewa ma no a na che say ye mra no epese de ye adwuma no ena ye to atwene ebi nso say asem we enya asem a emu edu ebi kra de ato nam wan ho ama nam wan ankasa ababonten abe tententen say munya say mode Akuapem Poloo 7 tototo no ne de no ho se onokora na mabonten ne ya hye Akuapem Poloo ti beka obi asem a monka na asem no na munya se bibia na makwakotwene na mode na ba beta ho enti ensem no akwakoye bebre ne nti ena enwumre kwakonsa krom ye makwan na yenyina yetumi adi ho enkomo Akuapem Poloo asem a onde okan ne se akra no wo no ye ne ba at the same time no na deja akra na hu a nenso no child rights for say we hu a enwo dem emfa meto social media e ba ne sa eno na wo mo hunu ne bone a ewo mu no we say she did wrong. Who put her in that situation? Ghana, they should go and arrest those that bath with their children. We free Jane akofa ho eno de ebaye. We say that decision rests with the court or that lamte or that entini e kan no say yenko emro de court no betumi abu afi se de eba ne nyina no court na obetumi ahye na wache ansa ne ne Kwame Plus ene IONA ne ada adwontofo ni bi ebedi enkomo e wosa asemi eho de wo mo ye in their own small way de aboa no yenko zoom no so na ye ne adofo a adwan ne ye no ebi eni enkomo wo join ne a link no e wo sa wo hwen ewo Facebook abon se link na ya pin ewo ho click ya passcode no KOFI radio ni nyina in capital letters na wetumi adwane wase KOFI. Let's be sincere, did DKB know all this and he couldn't talk when such pictures came out? Look at the law. Emrano wo se bebo ye nyina ye ho ban enti ya yemfa obuo emma emrano. Perhaps she is not the only person leaving her child behind. Enti no so obi agya ne ba wa chi ne de nkofo adi bone am ya chiwo mu atom a ya gya wo ma e wa chi we free TK Alexis anointing ho and what show ede ebaye was say which child rights took Akuapem Poloo to court. Child rights if we bright appear one lady that group na omo ede asem no e court yen shase na yene adofo adwan ne ye no ebi eni nkomansa na yene the others. Madam Yamakwaba.
Good evening, KOFI.
Empombo ko de.
Pacho, yes. Now where?
Yeah, ho ye pa. We dey bia we join in free na yentio.
Ekua from ATL.
ATL, Akosombo Textiles ana.
They be Atlanta, Georgia.
Ah, okay. Yo. Pacho yentio. Na flag be na o wechi.
Pacho say.
Flag be na o wechi.
Tanzania for John Magufuli. Rest in peace.
Oh, okay. Yo, yentio.
Yes. Me Pacho, wa kan say mbre wo ho say it me Pacho. Nti ya Pacho. Ya pat judges for nim penifo cho say ma Rosemont Brown here no. Mumfan cheno. Because a common KOFI. Minu kase CCI uko Jamestown na. Macho man biba jina ho a o dware nkola wo ho. Nkola ni bi nim no ebi nim no ebi hwe ebi nhwe. It is a NGO na almost send the assembly to court no. And come over to me and you see this perfect opportunity to use Rosemont Brown as a poster child against nudity in Africa, open defecation, Kayan culture, lifestyle. Into my Rosamond Brown, and ya dear who be I saw for jail. Over to me at some community service, some fine, but COVID back and the interest of the child. Put the name of me called jail, single mother, Rosamond, only breadwinner when he family. And look at where Rosamond is coming from. Now I have to say because she's vulnerable, no. The people are picking on her. A few weeks ago, you see, Fela McCarthy, why? I have to say why you're vulnerable. She doesn't have any backup, so people are taking advantage of her. And it's like, Dana in Babre, into me pamucho, ya pacho for Rosamond Brown. Now, Omunjai nudity, Omunj place, Nankofin to me injury. Now, instead of Ubechi Rosamond Brown, it's a resources, no. Now, in Crofun who said, oh, and yes, a penny in who won't claim. Yeah, him, sir, will be on Shreya. It is so Shreya. Now, yeah, Pacha my Rosamond, because, like, I can only imagine. I'm watching it 2 days, no cry, in a way, no KOFI. Or bet me, I know anything, because this is so traumatic. Into your pouch shop.
All right. Yo, Madam Yadasipi.
Yo.
Auntie, I know one Zoom contributor. Yemfa others no na fe yene womo any enkomo. Because Kofi, I think this your live video will put more salt on the issue. Is he pretty? Is he salt no to the good or to the bad anyway? Thank you, Ma. We free junior court ho and or day a buyer. Was say okay, Madam Yamakaba. Salt not to the good or to the bad anyway. Thank you, Ma. We free junior court ho and or day a buyer. What does say? But lower volume no, but I here with TV so. And I said,
yeah, Kofi, Major also.
Thank you, Ma. Sister, now it's yours, and I might feedback.
Malua no crowd,
and I think, okay, I feel Casa, we didn't be our free final until. Or me too, okay. Yenshena, okay. What are my until?
Okay. We didn't be our free final until. I'm back with your family rate, I'm a Casa Finio.
Reta until.
Back with your family rate, I'm a Casa Finio. Yes, I cry, I can Akuapem Poloo, someone who say yes, Ghana penny for. Yes, more can be a burn. Yes, function. Na mamu fanin kojo sani ya misi stapeni ne kaya. Nemo enye edisuya die bi nto ho. Emma youth no celebrities ana emma ye wo Ghana. Ebi ana ye nim ese nimi se minim ko se mra bi wo ho sa. Enti we na ma ya hu se ampa emra bi wo ho. Se wuju extra wo ba e de to abonten betimi e be wa afamra kwan. Yes,
just Madam, hold on, but hold on.
You and I know it's not easy for a single mother. So be raising a pala.
Unfortunately, Okasano sound very bad. Mute with the baby a wutie free no. Mute no cry my and say be ya. You bet to me at one can because Kupa. Baby, I would say in free no, my feedback no. So would you a different device? What me too home? I mean, name the entire. Yeah, we are getting echo. Yes, Charles Sapon, echo no, and then yeah, can one some no na. Or mute audio now or honing na into me and turning can a ye. But what to make okay, I think I say you. All right, that time I'll cover.
we are getting echo. Yes, Charles Sapcon. Echo no, and I can one.
Was a mute that tenor. And check a sound. And I say, Akuapem Poloo took a picture. Miss Bell took a whole shower with a kid, watching and posted it. Naya Bingi, Jinyame, and Ochro, and no Ebaye. Was it she should go in and learn some sense there? If we are Kwanzaa and no de Ebaye. Nan Sap was it is you, the media, who pamper her. You can't do that here in advanced countries. Okay, so Kofi, I didn't go to law school to decide. Only the court can decide. Sarah Redo, yeah, Sarah, that is very true. Court on Kwan obe to me, ebua ewo sa se me eho. We say your friend Nana, no free polo. And Lucy Atta say for your head. And no say here. The feedback is irritating. I think said now it should be okay now. Yeah, say the next person here nyana oshe green hoodie obeti enka. That time akwa.
Otimika.
Kete onkapa. Wadaro ma udini bi afre fi na Africa scientist.
From Gideon, me Kasafi US.
Gideon NTO.
Missouri.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So if you follow case now. I was a Ghana man a Juma. And so say obia extra judge no me oye. Judges no and a boy ama o man no etimi economy. They be the blame politicians. But judges no so and among kese and I say omudi akotin kese o man no input to emu. Inti say ye nyira ti anu judges no so free polo. I just say I'm just a man by age. So I say I was saying your regime where justice system. Now my client judges no kasa ejuma mra no no di ejuma. Na yes na ho na say sia de e ma wona wo ba e no. Nti ma kwana mra no ejuma. Right.
All right. Yo, yada CP caller no free America ono so na dwen no say yema kwan na emra no enye adwuma. Was it if she can be jailed for this, then what of those stealing the state money? Free Tommy preps ho and not sure and no buy. Or say your friend cross Moncada Kofi was census scale Matemeda say. Was it Kofi? I mean it will cause more harm than good because the negative comments AC pretty. Well, let's see asemwa aba yedi ho enkomo. Madam, wadaroma yemu akwaba. Mamia aha yemu akwaba o. What review picture bi bo wachi. We din na men hu ye. Madam, what yanka? What don't say sumuti? Ay, wow. What are over free in a fay until?
Me free from America, a friend in Nana Bading.
Nana until
Nana Bading. In the Chawana Mepa area, me who send him mammy, a Casawo, me send him mammy Casawo, Kiss FM, Mobo, any area. It's yes, almost farm, Niboni, Chenamai. My brother, a judge, but I see me be catching my panic also on can be mine. But I was on to make up by yesterday. Why? Mumbai no mobo. Single parents or a mobo me pamucho. Tikofi monke be my why. Monka judge me say Nana Bading me casa for America, me see me Srebi Yaman. Why?
Yo. Yadasi.
Nekum chacha wahi. Come back be my
I come on am kwan so na literate nya nam kwan so munye nru hanti se omo beto yen so
na papa bonsam so
papa bonsam so ndi onemo na wo zoom ho ntie bi obeba
ombra no so beka bi my paniche why councilor so me wishing happy birthday oba no waka chen se na Bading me see me wishing happy birthday
yo mate meka onso yeda CP
obi nso nto aso
ai Jima, is it Jama say yes, Kofi, she must go to jail. And Nana Equia Ajeman say go and take her Fanoko jail where. Was I think she should not be free, but limit the punishment with a fine that might make the youth more powerful to put corruptly. Okay. John Royal say, she says, "Senke a fine anka a bit to me abwa." Madam, I headphone white shower some yamwakaba. But you're within baby, our journey in Finity.
I'm a S. Peterson from Florida.
All right. Abayentio.
Okay, Ragofi means so Kakra and said, the million Makina, Yansan woman on my artery. You say, you joy, 1 year. ABI phone, Ganamra, Mimi call me names away, and Rebby Sour. But the yes, Srani said, sometimes you may be say, ba, ya na a bine per se was setting example. Say a baya sebi, yaka we trino, yan the same thing. But at the same time, no me feel say, who didn't go jailer? And ya no quani the only example and not the only punishment I will be to me the ama. There's so many things to deter others from doing the same. Umbet mama na your community services. So you bet me class sentence and say okay, be a 5 years by amount parole. You bet mama ni parole. You bet mama na co-parenting classes. You bet man suspended sentences. Say be a ya mouth say 5 years imprisonment, but it's suspended sentences. So you bet me cry finding say be a chia say, a nature say, a nature say. Ye na him said your wire no 1 year. But show and a year pa. We social media in Tina Amana Bazaar. A year no ni bayi or ye we, and I'm beto social media, meto Facebook. Anka winning no, anka amba. Obi so make comment say ye na, ye ni ya mami no jariana. Tama wo no mami jari na wo nim. A from B. And we are color. Obi anyway when you at this age and now 12, 10 on mo come or down in the mame and nani papa jari. So into where they are shown na ye pa. Yeah, now we agree that the law should work. We agree there should be some type of punishment to deter others from doing bad. But going to jail is not the only punishment. I'm sure there is other ways that they can, teach or send the message out there. Meso may contribute.
Yo, yada CP and a contribution with the ABBA. Was a lot of things happening in national TV that essay enquire if Poloo can be jailed and as I said you share nina and so junior court and what they buy was say she should be punished nemom and say you didn't know a court jail you bet to me a man fine you bet to me abandon or cry free social media you bet to me banish her.
So many things we can do.
Banish her from a region. Region Benny and banish Prince also was a media meeting. All right, Yemfa, your next contributor. What's it coffee? It's too sound. When I say I'm a Isaac, Sam Bremu Ebio Namente was say. What's it Kufado? AK, Menka message, Mustafa, message in it. Was it there are people who have worse things than her, and our one and what. Yenye obi ahwe Kwame Nyameche messenger or they buy no. Kwase Kofi, are you picking women more than men on this issue? Moses, nyame na mefa calls na crowd. Me dey mete hanti production and pick calls. Madam, e mo akwaba?
Meje osu. Ayame ana.
Wa ye fro say na free na yetio.
Okay, you're from Anita. I'm from Germany, Frankfurt.
Anita, into you.
Okay, me kakra me can say jail ne there was so jail no. Name was so man punishment. Now punishment no so maka so man fine na. Obesnya back to social media to be on half naked to get the money to pay. It's better so memano to a job to do to sell bet me maybe not or the other but sell money say okay amount can be a 50 million and I say this I say kwaye adwuma na betua social media ho ano benya access kana betua nti no be no so be half naked no dey ase aba betua o muka nti kakra me woka no na ne maame no o super chel no nya supra na ne ba ne ye no wa hu ana wa ntunufo nti ne maame no kra dey was so stay out of it because when me am guide me ba dey e was so to ba no fo ebia nya wo ye men hu sheni Valentine Day sa picture na ebobo maame no so wa hu entu ne ba no fo e was sa time na ko stop ne ba no ze ya no de onya isu na osu na sunu kra be ma judge be kra ni buafu mo eno ana me worker me da se ba kofi.
All right, on see that CP ebefa next one. We say she doesn't deserve any punishment. It's her body. Allow people to be. Anita Baker. Peter's Zach was it the most funny thing is she will still come back and do it again. Naya Bingi say, who is this pretty lady on the Zoom with lips piercing? Yummy. Okay, so why? Shalom Kwanzaa was it Ghana should punish both nude pictures and corrupt officers as well. Data, Yamakawa.
Yeah, Brakofi.
Pacho, we didn't be our friend for the NTO.
For family, Elman, because of Itakradi.
All right, many are NTO.
Yeah, Brakofi. I can't remember that McCanny there. Your best Yana judges, they should temper justice with mercy. What today do? Kakra me pada me there. Minim mbrane momosa na maintain and temmo. Nemom yabahwe there nzama bebre okodo. Mamitin there was in one was it Akuapem Poloo human rights, child human rights substance and so. By yan share them from a one and kwanwa was sika wajiji daman kofona na dem human rights, and our child rights, on Kawana. What are they doing about it? I believe they Obatani Biara ze, Onyeneba Gwar, Batani Biara, Oye, do on Yedzi, Nemum Yabes Semping for that. Kaka over to my end there, one Chinas, Nemum, there was in a boat to Midi. I believe they say Oban Damna, Bahawa Jim Bibu, Sunday, you Nimpa Bibi, why a one Bibi, I won't phobia, infant to Massats now, Yerkasi. In Tikaka Yabes saying that they should temper justice with mercy. Now, one china swaka kremomzi nemom there was in about to mezi obama bofane mpono wa ha obaye basa na obaye asanda ho atonasuma obenyin mpono da na nitima dachi na hwe ne mpa na wa abaye bor a oda nitim nemom won ye besa ye mpanyimfo de won hwe na won ye bribi kakam fanfan yini kakam padam kanai nye suade mfama ye nketesiama wonnam TikTok wonnam social media na warriors are on fatano osande obeye bribia at least obeda hode said achimi yimu ana me shatter ana manye bribi ya mbrabotum achem zema kugina atemji bia mamo ho achem ebia na wu maame ana wo panyis kada emi maame ana papa nyis ke nyum to kakra na yede business nti obanda me na opedo obo nyame sha Brakofi nyame ye okese na ye na brata krade so na more staff wa na beye ne ye ntebi
yo Mate yada CP. Ebefa other contributors at Twaso. Now, member ye Cubana, Columbus chapter president. Yema me Harrieta, Manyan in TSA, Oma me Efrimu, Yama Shedden, Emma Kafra, pa Areho at this time, Shedden. Mamemfa ya next caller. Data dumso na achiwa na ase.
We dey kafra me ana madum me light no.
Yehu weni ne osenko a yo. Ye fro say na Africa science yo.
Me pa so ye frame Kofikra, me free land Luton.
Oh okay. Yenti we.
Brakofi de me ma me ni me nuanom bebre ka no aye. Na yeah, pato, emrabe, any will be asking the cocoa to be a cock of pato man. Because Nipa, your Ghana and a dozen, so back open you didn't put in a duck. It is the Marano was say, ye we, and acquired dear. Any Marano Nenka. Now, dear, be any the best supported judges, asɛndi biafoɔ no sɛ wɔn bɛ continue ayɛ sɛ ɛnkɔyɛ nipa baako pɛ ne ɛnkɔyi baakofoɔ anim tan sɛ wɔn ebia ne ho yɛ obi ahindi nti na ɔde ne kɔɔyɛ kɔyɛ yɛ wɔn deɛ de ne kɔɔyɛ ana yɛakɔtwe n'aso na mmom obi biara yɛbɛhu no saa kwan no so bie no ɛnso bɛkɔyɛ asotwe ɛde ama no na ebɛtwa so koraa yɛ ebi nsi biem na sɛ aba ne yakɔpa kyɛw na kyina me deɛ tom ne no mu nyinam kama ntum a na motaa ne enti enya na mmara no nya adwuma sɛ yɛse yɛpɛ sɛ yɛbara yɛkuro no ɛyɛ yie na yɛdi mmara so na mmara nya adwuma deɛ a deɛ nansɛm aba no yɛma mmara no nya adwuma menyɛ sɛ sɛ UK ano asɛm bɛto obi ama obi asɔre sɛ wei de yɛsrɛ mofa nkyɛ no ɛyɛ akora anaasɛ ebi nsi biem no mmara no te saa deɛ a mmara no nya adwuma na mmom ɛnkɔyɛ wɔ no nko a obi biara mmara no bɛdi ne no na mmara no na di na afei no adeɛ no yɛahwɛ sɛ ebie mu mma bio na wɔyɛ wie no sɔma no yɛsɛ ɔmɛprapra kwa ho 2 months a yɛyɛ kurom apra yɛmfa nyɛ hwee obi anim sɛ yɛ normal owie ne yɛsɛ yɛafa no 50 yi a n'adwuma a wɔyɛ no obi anim sɛ dadeɛ oyi no to social media ɔba bɛyi apɛ viewers na ɔde akotua ɛnkɔ baabi a ɛtia ma mmara no deɛ gyagye bɛka no yɛnye ntom na ɛkyerɛ na obi wɔ akyire hɔ a wankɔyɛ bio kakra meka no meda ase
yo yɛda ase pii yɛbɛfa yɛ next contributor yɛbɛfa yɛ next menkan comments that I baba yeah bro say na brilliant you
but the frame ya tuta because every continue ta kumase
all right brilliant you
Bragofi unim asemi ya bai madwen kakra mechire ne se Blemi KOFI TV Zion Felix other bloggers around those girls who say omo yes ade ni wie na say amanfo lambasti o ma o say mumu sa bloggers here na mo de omo betra no ma yo mo interview unim za
committee o kasa
nti onu ohunu ho say adi kura mi ye kura KOFI TV be afre me kura aye mi interview Zion afre me aye mi interview so cool na me koso na me ba ni mi nimpa say omo yes ano na mumu KOFI TV no efre no ka chen say chali adi ya we enye fine unim say omo betie mu ba mumu na mo be sad na beto no obisa no question bi nti o sha say yes study we adwuma we edi na sen when yes kakaka sisi ade bibi kakra ba wo nti ono hu ni ho say cool but Ghana buy and find an easy for no more gay because again on one dream say a bit me akwa kudu si one dream sada and number 2 I was say ye chire ye ho on KOFI TV say also faton also ye wo laws bi wo no ma governing social media way also faton also na o chire ye KOFI TV mo phantom ho so Zion Felix on phantom ho so one for no mo nyina mo phantom ho so no mo chire mra ne mu bi because ye won kofo bi won mo use social media no ye wo law bi wo kra o mo ni mu mpo say sa law no wo ho nti kamenya kamo bloggers mo san fan kamo ho na kamo chire law no kakra mo review law no e mai kakra na ye ni mra bi no nti mi hwehwea ke no beboa no beboa ba o china de nyankopon boa mo mi nyina ye mbɔ mpa ye rade be rade nkoso judge na dai fofo mo mi nyina ye mbɔ mpa ye rade o rade be ono akwa ge no si akwa wonu no si akwa wa hwe class se ko yare enti sa so agisa anajuwe obi nyem no tede be china ne be ba na ka wanye mpo Charlie, Papa, contribution, Chabia.
Just continue to for. Na just had way. My partner with me. Na even cry no say. fertilizer necra test me I sure say I don't know right now dear.
A befa now. They do do it na fa.
Nipa kro me hu animu yi o I say where you sentuma na say aha afi no aso kanea no. Ye mo akwa ba odi ne bia o join na free. Hello. Pastor Dum kanea no. Dark and lovely. Your friend say, madam. Okay. You're a different person. Data. You're more cover. Hello. Data about you say. You're more cover. Box to say, see what you be. You're more cover, ain't you? Okay. Felix, well. Oh, Kata Doha. Felix. You're more cover. Yes, sir. Felix.
Yeah,
ain't you a minute? Nyame adom.
Yes, you Akuapem said the actual nearby. Me no, me can one musician be a friend. Mr. Gida said then they go in the Bema or see John. See a daily. On the phone with daily. You know, when they say, yeah, as a kind of bank as a patch. So, on your celebrate, I know you have famous person. Thank about me to get anywhere because of our quite famous in and patch or say Indian. We don't say at least your money too is gone up for them. A bear lesson. I'm orders. I send a bill. You know, maybe I'm good. The bear 1 year, 3 years, and never had any more. But at least your money too is squad or dinner. At least never bear lesson. I'm orders. Kakam is work on.
Oh, okay. To face say, okay. That is also joining a chow panel.
A chop on it, maybe coming part chop, a chop on it. Maybe I saw the 2 weeks for the end to some months, 2 people on what they want. At least, this idea.
All right. Felix said, RCP.
Coffee.
Yes, sir. Hey.
Hello.
Gabi, I do Gabi. Gabi, ain't you?
Yeah, Coffee. Good evening.
Good evening.
Now, home to say.
Nyame adom ya ho ya Gabi.
Well, Rakofi,
na aba no de asem edin kan no mechia wahefo enyina ma asem o bisa ne se na yotimike Akuapem Poloo dia na me bisa se minister of national security minister ya no so bayi ne ho bato abonten so ehu yan so ekosi se dia dia be ye no after ebiem IONA bukanda pa kam na mekan yehu se video bi ba abonten ona bukanda pa any oba bi edi ho ma edi bato abato half on say half naked kwata dey hye no na nye coat no ahye
Gabi
Gabi,
there is difference between what that idea to social media and say obi afa either secret recording or dia to social media. Two different things, but can I submit you?
Okay, Marty. Say, I know minister mu a ohwe cancer national security super. If you say ya ya ne hwia. After biem ya wa ha nche bi kura. And who that councillor Lutros. According na YouTube so, kase pa amie me oba de sa church oba no mo ba so half naked. UTV TV kase pa Ghana nkwa beblebe to hwe. Etisa omo ka se ye nia ba no akoyi ne ho a kire ne ba. Etie de be social media so no. Ono yi ne ho kire ne ba ba ko but Catholic Church no ba ne de call so YouTube no. Nipa pem millions of nipa na hwe.
Gabi I don't so ma menchem kakra ye ne cancel Church edi ho nkomo e wo ha omo content no na rated at a certain time enkrada say obi efa ne phone na or the record a content that is not meant for a platform no the kwato sa platform no so a nipa na or that content no cannot be held liable. And you know, omo no omo anye no Facebook, omo anye no YouTube, omo no at a specific time. Say for adult content, yama omo approval and sana omo and you know, that was the time. After no, ena obi di ne phone, etwa bi no de to social media. And nipa na o twa to ho kra no rather is at fault for publicizing such way. And also the other, but so should I be meet you?
Me that let why lawyer where you meet the meaning no. You me fetch na me chia mark any paper any can say NS because why lawyer different you meet the meaning to me that me chia when na.
All right, that's it. Gabi edujemfi na ye ne no edi enkomo no. E be fa ye next. Yes sir, ye mo kwaba.
Oh, okay, Mr. Vichia Obibia Otieno, but
your friend saying
someone your friend is Sammy or my friend free US.
Sammy
New Jersey.
All right.
Yeah. Now, Mr. Kakra me what can I say? I say we anya baby you. Well, I say somewhere starting the end was anka. Say Akuapem Poloo ni awofo anase ni parents dieti. Omo ko hu magistrate nya penalty see ade asem na ko lawyer person or daily Akuapem Poloo obi abeka say oh yen pardon it's right like at least owoba obi afili say oja akola no ho ebeye problem ama akola no ho but all the same so ya the same ebia court ni person obi hu say untumi be you hu unstrip hu naked enchire oba US ya wo yes Sebio ewo baby amu but we yes sir ombeji akola na free usim ombuji akola na free usim direct ombuji akola na social worker social worker be sha akola no it is anyama we nu say no say ye can even though I was say ye nyina ye mbom pa ye ma no say na be ya enko happy e betinya happy omo be nko be bre etimi in some see so if se no educate here was to say you who strip you who naked la na say we nyama bia enko mranu so a was all mranu ni obi endi equally enye Akuapem Poloo asem nkwa na ye ka wa obi bia ena bia ukọ villages chenkwala omukọ imposo omu parent di omukọ imposo chenkwala omuninam street omuni parent ana oni de enye child labor ana enye child abuse ina ka ho Ghana sa na Ghana ti but ana yes wafa no so celebrate ana so ye we ntina obi be ka say okay we there or public figure it was say yen chin into they say omo dealing with the law now I was say come obi bia okay
all right
Mr. Kakra me welcome
okay yeah the CP so these people all day overseas emu dey here na Omodoso pa Ghana for Webrich Doso and Esther Sare me name which people are some na okay. Oh, okay. Iona Rain Jumtuni. Iona Yamakwaba.
Good evening to everybody. That's KOFI.
All right. Iona Akuapem Poloo issue ya abe who say also I post on this same matter. What is dear and I said assembly and Amoka.
Well, actually, we must make say, Obi Anka said, what she did was wrong, and I think say once she has accepted say what she did was wrong to the extent of no case pleading guilty no dey. Yeah, patch or say hot no and come on chaining to and if there's something else she could do, maybe I'm going to use her as an ambassador to preach to like the platform so. Instead of putting her in prison and separating her from her child, I'm more protecting that child. Better somewhere you soon as like some form of some ambassadorial duty.
I know what you
in general on social media.
Okay, so when say you're an ambassador for them.
Like an ambassador, she will preach against nudity, like in general. Because Akuapem Poloo or platform, the social media following also. What you say? Into like a responsibility for her. It will help all of us. I say some of these things are not good. Instead of suddenly, what channel got to prison? You've done nothing. It will not change what has happened. What you say? And you are separating a mother from a child. Into how is that in the best interest of that child? But one channel to move now more yes and American more than yes some ambassador be to use her platform to preach against nudity. It's going to help a lot of people because Akuapem Poloo has a lot of people following her and she's influencing a lot of young girls in the society. Well, that is my 1 cent.
All right. Iona, issue ne say yenya obi a obeye bone bia na yenya na ambassador. The second issue no so say okay, that is the first one. Because oye Akuapem Poloo ntini yenya na ambassador na say obi ade na etia emra na yen convert na nya no emma na adwuma apose.
Yes, sir. And yes, will be a one in you should make everybody an ambassador. But we are talking about this particular crime. This particular, I'm sure, because if she had known, say it's against the law and going. What I say, this is obviously something that we are all not aware of. Now, Ben Agana, I actually say, or one, I actually say, it has never happened before. Because I didn't know it was against the law to do something like that. What you say?
Okay.
It is because of what exactly has happened. When you be like any crime, like I don't know how to say it. Say someone to my do something. What you say?
Okay.
I'm just saying, say instead of just putting her into prison and separating her from her child, and also will affect that child. Why don't you rather use her for something better? Because if on our platform, no, but the social people who say the social responsibility say from a going to be a nudity against nudity ambassador na bibi.
Okay. The point of separating from the mother, no. Obin's argument, say there are other mothers who are in prison. Among akafie, yes, separate you from their children. And what makes this one a different case is where they ain't been separating from the child.
What makes this difference is that it's not make us say it depends on the crime. What is the crime here? The crime is that I mean, that is what they are saying. But in actual sense, even in our homes, I mean, fathers bath with their daughters and mothers bath with their sons all the time.
Yeah.
So if it's just about your child, your nudity alone, that alone is not really like any crime. And I'm sure say if she had known that it was a crime and gone. But say be obi woba na ni bana ko bia de ana se wakokum obia. That's and it's obvious obi ani say bibi sa na ye bone a it is punishable by law. But I don't think say even me I didn't know. Say you cannot take a picture with your child in that way. What you say?
Okay.
A lot of us didn't know till this Akuapem Poloo's case. So a case no, it's not really the fact that Akuapem Poloo. It is about whatever we are dealing with. Problem na at hand and now whatever crime or committing and what's them the crime where you crime like gidi say a chino too. What you say? To say why be that is different. What we are talking about here is about a woman who she didn't. I don't think she knows. So yes, a crime. So instead of you putting her in prison and separating her from a child, I because I don't know this scam and those of people who are talking about their systems work, social workers, no, social worker be never help amount. So and I don't think say I think say instead of putting her like cases go over instead of putting the person in prison, you can send a community service. You can go and sweep some areas. It's the same thing. Use her. Manning it like a form of community service. Use her as an anti-nudist program. Be something. I think that will rather help all of us than putting her in prison.
Evelyn, a champion say, "Oh, can I say I will for you or home or my eshe?" But I will for no fan to social media and see a different matter. And then the other question that comes, Akrano, Akuapem Poloo, ma maybe to me, Asha Akrano, so the child will not become a burden, and you know the mother can serve as a social worker to take care of the child.
No, let's say taking care of the child. And yes, presence of the mother and one taking care of the child.
Yeah.
I can't go school. Here's school fees, and you don't know the health state of Akuapem Poloo's mother.
Okay.
What you say?
Okay.
It's obvious she's the one handling her family, like in terms of tikasem. Do the look or two. Let me say abuchia. Social workers near me. Government cover her. Now Ghana her system then or her. if those things work, I think I can apply in Nam Street.
Why not joining us?
I'm from US.
Only are you not?
Yeah, now I see social workers. Juma was US, and I'm maybe say okay to see her now. A crime have been committed. Or be seeking for at least temper justice to mercy, whatever it is. Fine, we are pleading, but as someone court there. Anya court there's nothing you can do about it. A magistrate never German.
Yeah.
But the air can say social worker. US and Mono. Juma. It is the same which people are to Mono. I don't know now can say right, will be, but meaning will be so. Because the social worker how much because I think that they have provision for the child. If you are beside the young beside.
Oh, Ghana.
Yeah, maybe, but they can't just.
Please, you don't. Please, are you living in Ghana? What's Ghana?
Yeah, Ghana free. How long did we wait?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Who free Ghana? Telling me it's a social worker. Say you
at least maybe they have provisions. It's young visa. KOFI.
Please forget yourself. There is no provision like that.
There's nothing we can do about it more anyway, unless we leave it to the court.
So we are all pleading.
Yeah.
Example, instead of just putting her in prison, what they need to prison, how does it help anything? It doesn't help. So we need something that will be productive for all of us. I'm seeing on our platform. She has a very huge platform. So can you imagine if you are using her to preach against those things? It will rather help the whole community instead of putting her in prison. What will you gain by doing that? What not to prison either? I'm up for
only they say a court in a bet me because at the end of the day, assembly and we are all pleading. But the pleading, you can't plead the magistrate on the magistrate or taking the decision. But what we are talking about, what do we serve as a deterrent to other people?
Of course, with all the brouhaha about this issue, now to one who be raising out for this issue has been it has been dragged for a long time. Everybody has seen how bad it has made the Akuapem Poloo looked. What you are saying, we've all learned. I mean, which other putting her in prison will be the deterrent? And the mama will down one.
Yeah, because I can just say if you assassinate, I was saying if you assassinate, I broke our uncle prison.
Of course.
Because it's against humanity.
Of course, but so when it's in Ghana,
yeah. So all we are talking about is how are we helping our youth? Because they say I have 13 Kolano Mobano, Uko, other villages. They use the children for a lot of labor work. Uko street. So what are the social workers also doing? Human rights, what are they also doing? Black coffee. I think that what the brother be by or can't say musu mukan black coffee musu mukan and a social media no obi take advantage and some see are not more become more now they know I say okay now oma boaka I didn't nyama it just say black coffee Zion Ferry any other social bloggers in I just say musu mukan because if really you can also support to educate because Muko Street in this Mufa Street in this so they are so it will be happening. And then obi ni mami akojare and then obi ni papa akojare but the issue is putting on the social media no and the issue it say we can cry court no and betimi aka nti ye can ye bobo ho anase ye kan ho kakra but we can't dictate for the court. We can't dictate.
That one we agree. Something I'm a share program now. So make sure say we need just na ni kase na gina no otemuafo no na tumi no won ho. Enti yen de ba ne say ya de betumi aka na just to a level. Contempt case kra ho anya careful no wan kan here. Court kra tumi fra wo say asam no yenya ni wie ye na wa sha ase edi. Enti we ne de adwen bi ne ye bobo won keke ba tumi kase ni nyina no ewo eye judge no eho enti ayo na ebe da say o join e
oye we yo oye next meaning so ye next
IONA na.
Yeah.
Aye.
Or your professional nurse.
Aye.
Yes. Brakofi, Mirafi Asamba, Brakofi.
Meteo.
Say, Wabachi Akuapem Poloo, dear. Some is boss who are in a banner of public. Udareno from the head to toe. I don't know, no so much channel. There was no so much normal channel because Udareno the banner of public, Obia, who are Jaran every prayer that's what
Ghana, Omo drive woman cry license doors of power. But police shall not so be our license no nyama na no wacho. It doesn't mean say there are other people who won't grant license. With your police chiwa no aka say I didn't na one chime the all kono other na one chiwa no. How na be say only acho. It is only acho.
True, but very bad. Ghana more Brakofi I think some way Obia like who knew Obia na say won't do say law no betimi afa so easily. No more the law na abit what they are kukwasa no dey beat you. Push mu clear pie, Akuapem Poloo. You be into Brakofi betimi aka say o ma me sabe wa hu ma me ade jebuda. Na o dey anyi.
Man who
Abufra bi o fie bia hu ne ma me ade.
Unim tie. Yewo nkofo mo hwiwi pa. Ewo mo dem. Wo hwiwi wo dem a ye ma mechew. O ye ni ti na nom wo dem a ye mechew. Wo begina abonten de tua wa no na wo hye a. Ye bechew fi se onum wi. It doesn't mean say ebimo ebia nipa na obechew no kra no wa hye ne de o bato no ye nchi no. Enti no social media na buy na ama asem ya koya asem ono ankasa agya tumtina se se chewpa na ekoso a ye di honko wane ne we
papa no won mu se boy na obekasa ya ose mo so mo ka ho se a mu a ode hye journalist na ode hye mo na ode hye mo enye yi tie se anya na se a ono so timi abaso abeka na adwini bisa mo fiase from baby I better no so on your opportunity abekere na adwini nti eno de omu fa hye obi ya ono ane fault media bia nka ho yo ono ane issue na me de sika na obe fine amani se o metua ne de so we forget sika because Akuapem Poloo adwuma be no ye apart from obeyi ne ho wo no ebia obi be hu na afre na adwuma wanyi ne ho ono ane interview you kind so no se wanyi ne ho a there is no way obetumi feed the family Duka so kwa ya adwuma metua adwuma be no ba be ye Ghana ho no de abetua ka Brakofi nti e better you na asem na oka ne ye better o ma ne biji aye
all right
na wa mu say okay
Brakofi
madam yetio
hello
pacho da ho di na Africa scientist
hello bra
yes madam pacho da ho di na Africa scientist
I from
Francisca peja we ni kakra na wani nkwa na ehu ase aha o da mpam
yo make a social Connecticut
ada wade o peja we ni kakra na
awode me
ba we na ntoma na mpa na ntoma na panso de be ya asem kese pa
hello yo I think so in the first place no so crime na union committee no was very serious anka child protection agency no right away no next time moji akola ni free nsem at that moment no moja no manekita akola na up to this time and then I believe say since the first time one or a first time offender and you know there are so many be to my na union kukai no e be say parenting class very important at this point and you know here parenting class now after parenting class no court normal probation say okay we are giving you up to like 5 years from this time to 5 years no say who show good parenting now yeah no shit but within that 5 years now more probation no if something happens then I feel you ever trial at charge you and you know where they stress by that is no mobile now I'm managing parenting class be and function how about time because very sad, very sad at this point. Parenting club,
Kofi Mami
Pacho can be here. Bodina Casa be here.
You're from Nora.
Nora Casa.
Any kind of me only say Ghana na Casano system no nyejuma. Yes. Nyejuma. Enti debiano. Sabi I can say ehia omo saa na sikafo butu common asɛm wɔ yɛ ato Akuapem Poloo yi ɛto obi foforɔ a anka nyɛ ne sɛ yɛte yɛ ka ho asɛm yɛde ne kɔ prison for the sɛ warɔ ne ho akyerɛ ne ba fine wanya de Akuapem Poloo ne ho ahi ne ho ahyi paa ɔyɛ nsɛnhunu bebree but wei anya asɛm te yɛde ne kɔ to prison wanya asɛm yɛde ne kɔ to prison sɛ kɔ ɔyɛ obi a mohwɛ deɛ ana ɛyɛ ɛfɛ no sɛ ɛfɛ Schwarzenegger ɔrɔrɔ ne ho yiyi ne ho ɔno wɔtumi kasa even ne kasa koraa mu no ne kasa mu sɛnea ɔkasa keka nsɛm bi obiara mɛka sɛ child whatever biara de na kɔ hefa Poloo ɛne nyinaa sa no ne anim sɛ ɔne obi a wɔka bi ma ne nti ɔn de we a yɛ treat no it's so sad
Nora comparison now wɔyɛ no there is a child involved in one and all generalizing on omo and a different matter. When the ma child rights for Burma ye akra na or involved. So Poloo shall say run when you're net. And yeah, no one seven no more.
KOFI even verbally send your optimistic kasa cancer meno diana and no child akwadate sansam na no de enya abuse
young issues no say young compare issues no well and a different matter and away a different matter and you say and some
me and America no Poloo and yes wanyade na somebody new tomb because of no ne asem na ye
say never tum na say yam fa nem tum no
obi atumi ama obi ewu free wo Ghana ni nyina yenye nipa ne hwe Poloo aro ne ho akere ne ba oro ne ho akere ne ba affect obi aye anyway affect me ne ba na sa affect na fine no kra no no oda so ne maamete obi atumi akose loss bi ama obi tinchen awu eja ne ma ho moja no ebe ka Poloo asem de na kotu for what emra nya aduma
no right that's it I'm in fact next caller but one another ka so no aha metio bo di ni bia o ka se but madam yetio
me me pacho your friend me sister Eunice I live in Italy Russia
pacho yetio
me the American say when did enkola social system no eye aduma wo Ghana e fa enkola ho
there is always a first
when it started
but there is always a first time because
yes there is always a first time
sure but your position where you need kakrama as a soro no da ho na camera no o de kasa yetio
no so there is always a first time
I don't think so on na wo ho you know mask na na nkofo you know mask na
if I choma manager me who ye dey say me nkwana m
okwana o
obede obi dampa iso abede
you yentiewe
no ade awaye no I don't think say a prison asem when you prison someone was say you jailing or to prison it was say you didn't say the sample but say the na sister I don't know say IONA ekano you fanenye
ambassador
you kind of say ambassador na on to me fan but so omo the way no na go to prison dia na just say enkola with social system no was say Ghana start here adwuma we mu social system enkola eto ade wo kwa hu nyina wo so omo try no mo ye hu baby
all right
the Ghana be here adwuma wo enkola social system ho dia ene no mbetimi the lady na to but I don't think say ade a wo ye no deserve prison
no yenya ma court court na be
I said eno wa someone here can
yeah no as to so deserve and so deserve no plea na betumi a plea and say bia ye be sere but say wo ka so deserve no eno your court obetumi because o check emra na obetumi akọ prison for 3 years based on charge e dey abono no agi atum no enti say can say on deserve na say ye bu aten e dey ama court no enti ye nya ya temuo no emfa ma court no ye nka ye issues ne ya adwen kire ne nsem e wo ho no but judgment ne dey ye nya ye hofa no emfa ma court.
Okay.
All right. You try telephone you answer. Mefa next caller. Na fe. Yentio. Why na join him bio? All right. Enti yeguso a yedi enkomo said the medical.
Hello.
Yes, abacho ya makwaba we dey bia ofrefi na afi yenti o.
Osabari money.
Osabari ma wo hen.
So see am no kasa dem Ghana.
O Ghana. Province.
Accra.
Oh, okay. Osabari ma wadaro yenti o.
Okay, but Kofi, Akuapem Poloo asem ya esige. Ye nyina nim se wanyade. But he say when bisa organ na hadia ene metima kasa 15% of mothers so go jail. Because of course, because idea say we drive town, we drive street so mama for no tete baby. No musman kola no. Ba won chance omo mesre osika. Enkola kete sometimes yeah mobo omo yankofo wo school esu ade no mothers ne tete bias omo no papa mo enkola kete no mo do mo cross traffic ba se yem omo mbra wo ho be sika omo sika bi hu se no mo da komo omo maame no ma se ba biem nti se bibi o ho sa se tana human sa go fa kasa na omo ko kaka bibi o ho sa dia ane 15% of mothers in Ghana have also by this time community na guje. Yes, yeah, chi omu na kogum. Ye wo ye no wanya de. Mimi hu me maame adejada. Me nye so se me maame be ni ho a kire.
Ohun ye na usa, ohun ye na usa onkai. Ohun ye pa na onkai. Nyanya ho na free buy, we try ka se o na ohun da na. Ohun ye ba na usa, kai na onkai.
Na mi so amen kai. But first time, when Fanny say, "What from dead in so your bad time." On Fanche, Akuapem Poloo na no ho ebufu, but we didn't chisua and shana akoya dia. The American say, "Yena dead on Fanny Seneba." And I bad time there, Obanigo na so a opepa uncha. Intino on Fanche na otna omkokota. Modena fanche name ontunifo onfa wenye afutuoma afofo girls na aba na omo pede social media gidi enye afutuoma girls ni nyina obi a wa plan so obeyebi edi uba be na wo bibi ya mana enye social media na so odeba ono no betina tena abonten akọ have fun bibi na opesa otoma na what our brain of in any beji name enye social media na so ma de ewiase nyina ehu de wo ma oba nti pacho kakra metumi aka no.
All right, yeah, that's it. Madam awo ekire ho yenti we ma won say ebi atwetwere pick me ne why be on e fa no yenti o. Okay. Yenya on me too Obiano. You go
Kofi Victor.
Victor. Victor who hen yentio.
Oh, Kofi, who me?
I hope Victor. Position camera ni kakra na say obona je camera ni na na fe kasa ye. Victor free na
that's it. Hey, Kofi mama starting na me chair at you for you.
O join here free Victor.
Me kasa free Chicago.
But Victor, what do mo camera no?
Oh Jesus. Let me see what happened here.
Kofi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Victor,
me come and call for.
So didn't Victor Boafo.
That is right. That's right.
Udin mum na better your screen so one kasa there.
Screen as well. Okay. My son reconnect. Okay.
Victor Enyama no me. Okay.
Oh, I am my bad.
Africa science. Also join here free in Africa.
I'm leaving if you don't pick me.
I'm leaving here to tell about to say Victor with you.
Kofi say medical I can say I'm say do be I cannot the point one but near say yes and say no say we have to start from any panel or young from so no initially I'm saying now you say Initially, she was defending what she did. Say, Oneba, Ena, Nyopebiana, One Akolane, and then she said, say, I said, this is the field or war. She thought that she was doing something as an entertaining, but I say, there is a limitation to everything. The fact is, why I said you only Macolano, we say no, no, every does not mean say you can do anything with a child, because the moment that child comes into the world, no, or yet baby, or a enipa, and therefore there are restrictions to be as a parent, because Sesania can be uncovered. Maka say you wait now, wow, banwakuno, it will be in your, but that is not the law. Because not there, but there is a limitation as to what you can do with that child, and that is where this child pornography comes into play. At times, we think that child pornography is a baby, and I say, but then the moment explicit picture show nudity, and I say whereby a little bit seductive, it doesn't even have to do. And I be referring to it has to be sexually inclined. No, the picture alone is something that we have to look at. Now, Ghana, anytime something comes up and then the legal system takes it, no penal. Now, you refer to. And then away your there's always the first time, like you indicated earlier. It made me feel that the law should take its own course. As to that shouldn't be anything we have to think about. The most important thing is that it will set us an example or a deterrent for other people. How this in the future not to stop, because it happened to somebody and this was the consequences the person went through, and as the punishment the person received that, then they will think about it. Now, say, oh, young fan channel, I love IONA so much. I love your music and everything. But as someone now can say, young man, ambassador, no, you cannot reward somebody when the person is doing something wrong. Me feel say, okay, me hypothetically, say, judge Nikas, okay, because of your crime, no, you do 1 year and not 2 years, sir. At that time, no, they please stay. Instead of over them 2 years, no, best 1 year. Not one extra year, no, their yes, ambassadorial, it makes sense. But say, who can say, 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 ambassador, we are not setting any example for others to follow. And say, let's leave the court to take its own, how do you call it? The judge need to come out with its own verdict of whatever punishment they want to give her. Now, say, I'm on the punishment, now, fail, you be pleading, the lawyer be pleading, say, cut the punishment, no, because of say, plead deal, we obey, say, may you say, say the IONA, okay, then it makes sense. But there should be some form of punishment, regardless. And yes, there are people who never learn from some of these mistakes. I'm living.
I'm living from the model also. Obi asi oko. Enye bo apayo ni emfa mo no. Ma memfa when na otemenka. Ma who say
Mr. Why is it taking so long for you to pick me up?
Your friend was saying
Kofi and the Rich.
Rich, what country by any you?
No, US, Atlanta.
All right, Rich.
Yeah, Kofi, things fall apart. The center cannot hold. Ghana, we are jokers. We are hypocrites. We are like people without any goal. Look at the way we are analyzing the whole issue. What are we doing? Onipa ya DSA. I say to me, Yasa Sam Kachono. Na onye numono. Oh, ya pacho. Free Poloo. Sorry, watch out here. Free Poloo. And look at the videos. Celebrate this now. Where are your common sense? Where is your common sense? The only person who makes video makes sense. Hey, Magraheb. He really critically analyze the issue. And that is how we're supposed to analyze the issue. We are joking, Kofi. We are jokers. I'm watching this and I'm crying within my heart. So, I don't know some kind of sound. Yes, the society, and you make us for Ghana. For Ghana, Landas, what do you call Sakawa boys, and no one seems to care about anything. What are we doing? What are we doing to ourselves? In the parenting, good, your mama, at the park, I said, I know, yes, I can. So this is nothing. There's nothing to do with it. If you don't take a joint, what do you call it, pornographic team. No, it's not. And we shouldn't ever support it. Rather, me, the only thing that I'll plead for her is one year community service. But apart from that, we shouldn't plead anything for her. The law must take it to court. We are joking too much. Ghana, we are joking. The world is leaving us. Look at what the kind of analysis IONA. For what? Yes, I'm rewarding. No, yet ambassador. For what? Ambassador for what? Are we serious? I know who are IONA. What's your followers? The chairman ambassador. What's your opportunity? Name of your ambassador. So, I need pretty. Number one, you from about. What are we doing? What kind of president are we setting for the upcoming? The youth of today, what are we doing? We are failures. We are failing our nation, and we should know that. We should come back to our senses and know that what we are doing does not make sense. And you need to come on. You won't let them know. I feel say, we should try to instill those kind of attitude or that kind of principles into these children. I remember some time ago, Akuapem Poloo social media. I remember there's one guy out here, Olofia Boga. About USF, no Kumasi. I forgot his name. But the guy said, where is Akuapem Poloo's father? Why is he not putting this child in check? Nobody said anything about it. All that we know is any riffraff can stand up anywhere, come naked on the social media, and we make that person a celebrity. What kind of celebrity is this? And people talk bullshit on the I'm sorry, if my voice of course, but I could see that's lost our heart. Our youth are what is called disarray. They don't know what they are doing. They are just doing anything anyhow. Let me tell you, Indians are in India. They sit in India and they work in America. Through IT, they are learning. What do we see? People are always focusing on unnecessary things. What do you call it? Comic relief on the social media. While these Indians are learning IT, making good money from America. They work from India. What are we doing? Can't we channel our energy to this? For how long?
Anyway, that's it.
Our lands and rivers are being destroyed. Are we people with common sense? Are we people with good thinking? I mean, memories or what?
That's it. I think your point has been well made. And that's what we are trying to work on.
I have a lot to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the sake of others.
Sure.
Continue.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but yeah, your friend saying Henry Kasa o join free in Africa Kasa.
Me Kasa free South Africa.
Henry Etio.
KOFI, I did be one man was here kind of in plain language. We have something called attitude. I think that can Japan crowd they are sure I can was you subbing as Ghanaians. A same way by somewhere last year. But what are we seeing now? These celebrities are almost from the so-called celebrity. I don't know how they put themselves in that picture. But now, mobile say free Akuapem Poloo. But I same this year, now DKB Mr. Kwadiani can was which is also good. But the attitude as Ghanaians say, Ghana for no. Ghana ni yasa ke no adwuma mu no akofa no wo fa aba omo kasa wo fidie su nyina omo go abrochi no so omo yasa ko omo wa adwuma mu a omo kofa obi ba dabi omo kofa obi ma ba Ghana de ye betumi ayesa because me wo fa beba me na beba now they are attacking the judge himself. So judge no your ba onya badaye. But if you are saying that we should allow the law to take its course, not law need taking its course, and we intervene. We intervene as Ghanaians. You should be intervening. Says yeah, oh, obi say me won't go prison. Meanwhile, at the crime point because case no me I'm already on in Friday. The case no be na so ya ka say obeko 3 years obeko say ebia judge no adwan wa fa ni say obema no warning
the attorney say menu the attorney say obi anka emfidodo a obeko the lawyer for no aye ne say charge aye de abono no e wo mremu de etumi ba ne say 1 ye betumi abone kokko ne ye gya no 2 ye betumi aka say ya fine no ontua sika bi na ye gya no 3 obetumi akwadam ene yebisa so akwadam a eno no betumi akwawie sen no mo se obetumi akobeye emfie miensa enti ene ni nyina no enye se ne yakasa ebesi o possibilities yeah
Black Coffee meeting ya kana see o but yakasa nyina is like all the information I'm getting like everybody is centered on the fact so obetuma or prison.
Okay,
you get a point. Meanwhile no a lot of us are a lot of people speaking right now. They are lay people. They don't understand the law itself. So in a way, I said our legal system is broken. Ghana for now breaking a legal system because whenever the judge so how can the system work? Who's the Ghana system? How can the system work if we have this attitude as Ghanaians? Some people will intervene, and he's writing this. People are writing this on social media. Why didn't they stop her immediately? Why didn't they stop her immediately? Oh, kasi, I'm very clear with this. Oh, my good example. Say, your friends say, "Niobia and won't be found to do obedience because the scenario is different."
Yeah.
You told one lady just now. The scenario is different, and we make comparisons that does not relate to the facts. So that's just what I want to say. Our attitude as Ghanaians, the law needs to keep us. No, about them 3 years. I won't put them 3 years. That is what it is.
All right, Meda Semenia, South Africa for yes, sir. You're from saying.
How if you do your slow,
Elvis, so free, okay, free in the NTO.
UK.
Elvis, Kasa.
Yeah, but really, a boy abaso Jumapa we. I'm saying you near by Akuapem Poloo asem no, a buy no. Obi a train a strani abaso, obi a trefa, obi a trefa. But me no, what I would say, any kind of, can I say, best judge no, say be out or be who you near by name, and no, I crab in the mechanic. But me issue bias with the organization now, almost on your child. Right, whatever, an organization and association. That is my issue. I'm no more issue. If there's an organization like this or Ghana, then they should work. They should work. They shouldn't just be picking cases. And I say, picking cases, no my young. They should work because there's a lot of work.
One thing is, my main statement is clear. NGOs no child rights for no. Makobo mo cases p they are working but on say it depending on issue kono aba no because we say fa polo ho na ama obia can be but I know cases are you follow or more follow individual cases be ho and you know so NGO non-governmental and you know they have limits to where they can work to and that is just a clarification but I mean you
made that say about clarification. There are a lot of NGOs that they can, and if they are working, they should be among your Jumani said because we are not seeing anything. As an NGO and as an organization, if they are really working, they should put it out for us to see that they are really working. Because if as a member, they will how human reference to say, yeah, what will be it, and as I say, But ye mu bi one in him say
they were question Pisano.
A question bear.
Or see these human rights people are not working. Maybe on one hand, that means that bro, maybe you don't know the system really. They are really working, they have limitations. And your cabinet bodies in there was a boom bisa questions about that.
All right, that's my trust. Yeah, trust.
My submission is so.
Kofi boy Rambi.
Oh yeah,
the NGOs are working. If I should ask you, say, you only one single case, maybe I'm working on now. You have no case for me. Maybe I'm example.
I know a lot. I can give you.
We have
US. I know a lot
because you are Ghana, bro. You are local system. You are Ghana. And our Krakow school. That's the only teacher needs to go up and now school. Meanwhile, it's not a child's it's not in the child's
responsibility.
Oh, Coco school, yeah, bull school fees, and they won't tell school fees. But I know I can right say only tell school fees. By a boom cry, there's a lot going on, abuse going on.
No. Your argument to be said they don't have the resources.
Then if you don't have the resources, do they have the resource to take someone to court to be if they don't have the resource to help other cases and they don't have any resource, and they should use that resource.
Case scenario, you have to understand.
Somewhere near argument. It's just simple.
We are arguments, and I will so any top person. Yeah. I did also I no ya can no say ye judge yeah and ran over
but
and I say they should help and because there's a whole lot going on. Child abuse, a whole lot of Ghana. Like people are saying on the street everywhere, child abuse everywhere.
Hello.
All right,
All right, hello, Bragofi.
Jemima Kasa,
make us free Chicago.
Jemima Yentio.
Bragofi, the air course, and yes, Yenina support Yenuabano. Yenuabano, the Oyan, 1 year, and no dear Yenina, 1 year. But one thing I say, me say I'm concerned about the child. Neba no me dream. Ana share o ma me wanyini ma me no onye juma. It will be da shakola. Eno na ye nyina ye ena de ye bre kase Ghana social welfare ye juma na yi no. I think say Abraham or call Ghana che. Said Ghana recently. Me ba Ghana every day be a misro because of her be everything is not working. It is a Abraham kase me ama ekoye social welfare ni ama. Bragofi ye hu o te kai mu ankola o munam street ni so mo sell sika twetwe ye yi no. Se ekoso ti se de ekoso wa America pa. Like ye nyina ye hu. Enti de ye ka nyina ne se ye nyina ye pa acho. Achopa ni ye pase ye nuano se ekoba se ye amfane no ana se ya man any different yibia sa judgment state sentence ne de ye pa acho se omunyere omufa nche na at least ye wa family nim se we sua ne nyansa ena mi se bebre na sua nyansa ena ne ye nuaba ne ka se no onimu se wone obetwa this kind of picture never out ye betimi aye use say wo mo so esua nyansa enti we no aye nyansa sua bia ma obi bia oh but say ye be sentence ne die enu na ye nyina ye part of say they should at least consider some kind of things. Bra Kofi masema no that's it
me bra Kofi ma me so me mra mu bi na me so me chema bobi rambi
the first thing
I J Master J ni because I free Italy.
J Master J yentio.
Kofi obi besi we the answer ye aduane no na ya no ne ye no ho kwan bi
yebeja ni na kase na nkasa de yebeja ochina sabre Ghana abo mamehweta okay
yenye hu se
ochina na court be
emra wom emra no de ewo ho pa na se sebe eniwa obeka se emra ni oman no mu na ya na ade ba ko a ya na eye me ya pi ni se ye prison no achoki too much ena niama bebre ewo ho a ensemoni nkitinkiti bi ewo ho a nipa adia eni sekie de omko jail because of say your system no enye adwuma no ka wo se yehwe abrofo ne system no ewo sa niama no ho bi say ofi minim say we chiri Europe we chiri America we chiri nko bebre so even kra no ko over speed kra no na we traffic ewo bi abro no abetwam na ebi wa ye ma fine ye be ma punishment yes and you warning crap be my punishment we the baba be adwuma wo sa community ho free time no say be take you be about 3 hours be 2 hours be about 1 month and what the be lesson be aye amount so etika be apollo dey a why you say no fine punishment no why the be man kra na ye man no sa punishment of sa ade no bi se ka bia anopa bia no zoom lion fo adwuma no ne amana kwoti ga bi about sa be 3 months so we are atwena so but when you ade say e was ye de ko jail so who say emra no e wo ho but eni wa obeka say eni it is bonen kitin bisa eno na ya na ka wo say judges no e do omani to ti say bia obi akwati obi board ye kra ba ko do na nipa kro ni dem bia be 5 years so na obi so adi omani nyina sika no ne na ho so nti sa bonen kitin ni nyina na ka wo say ye punish ti say obi akwati obi body ni na sefo se na ka akra kuma se obi ye de na kogina ho wa do bi about 3 acres ayi so ho ne ye de atwe na so next time no konko yes bonini bi na obi be se ye de a yebobo ho yi de ye acha pa ne de punishment ne de e wo se eba but enye se kokko ya de se kokko yi jail asem so ho na ze sia no se be ye ko jail na akra ne dim bi yi na o man ye ni mbi se ye ni aba ye be kasa yi polo ya akra so na nre ya okokocha akra bi 200 ya na akra da kwa ho akomodi no ye o so ho sa akra no no da kwa ho nti no ye be ka social yi for obo hu akra da no da kwa na wana so mo adwuma ne de omo ye but enye adwuma ne nyina na omo nsa bitima ide asoso amana ide ayiyi ye nyina ye nim so omo so obo omo ho modin bi so ho nti punishment ne de fine e wo say ba na ye nyanu manasa awofo aka no edi sua de because awofo de bebre ye obi timo enom George woni be anim e na o kira akora no ye mpese ye bebo obi adi but ye hu ni nyina so hu no ndom nsa ye ti obi so dia okoti obi baba ne nchen a na akora no kitikiti was Saturday nsa hye na so hu ni nyina ye niema bi a e koso so nti ye ma awofo no anasa abatan no se oye oba obema omu hu se enkora emra e wo mu but se niwa na eniwo ti asotwe wo ho no de e wo se ye de ma no but enkonko ye se jail asem we cry yes a man fine cry we no say a man twice e was here we man ye adwuma because ko finance me ho ade bi wo whether say kaso o say he baby won say emre bi du ye no mu nye sa over no friends friend passage o say mo friends overhead no pavement overhead pavement na no mu nye ye etina ni petra kwa no mu anaka e bobo mo but still na nipa so odin ye and still na nipa da so etwa ekwan mu fa fom wo enti ade a omaye ne se ye chi wa ye mfa onko police station ye mfa onko yi bia na ye mo agina nya twa so ne dile obi 2 hours 3 hours nya ma wo ye adanko ma so odin na wo cars na wo ye se sa punishment ni nyina e ade a wo nti eno eye ye mas ade no enye de emra sa o man no na ye prisons no emu enye loose kakra because prisons na choke too much because if you tie microphone no ma e do ma ko prison na dwen ho a won tie ase na microphone ni was say ge punish wo ni ja wo so ho kofi yada ase me so me da ase ma me ko na obi so mra bi na no so me chere na adwen
ai yada ase pa obi ba na ya mi on mute ye ntie we anyway what's it now the
hello
yes madam you from say na
Edem.
Bacho ye ntie ya sha bronze
Me bacho la kan wo kan say Poloo as a see no say
Ghana Mrano, Obi, this is do Asanya who said,
they all cano, and I make us a ninano, a war. Judge and some or China no bebua. When in I drink a can yesterday.
Never make can be said, Ghana Mrano. Yenim, this will be Asanya who said, a dear sinners.
My brother is here.
Davio, when
Davio, me say I thought I confirm when you pretty so. Now I am Rano adverts. No, dear who said, and Rani is a from higher way. And Rana Baba one thing.
Oh, my Sakaro, over KOFI TV, Swara. Salo. Yes, Fama, KOFI publisher, my this one,
Oda chawaje ni etio.
Nti the mechanism was Marano, and I want advert more dear who say, Obi Korea dear, and Rani Dino, Obi say Rani Dino, the next time will be quiet dinner, and you pay no obey me patch, oh dear, who him now I so and I'm Ranu Chroma say, when I'm a one time, Chroma for Paco car, no one packing here, Uber for not take it to Sharon, and no been a reversion when him razzle. And the phone to run good and not go back here. I'm running to what? Ever walk? Me, I'm say, see a chrome in the Nimraso, but they won't be chroma. The Nimranas, if you say, Google, I want to go TV so. It's our same paying for a boy. Let them run Google, I want to TV so near you. Obi do an office or the one I touch an eye. You're very fine and garbage is what, as I saw the two. Obi so or any make I for 4 times. For her one side seminar, who said, and my own was a whole toilet and I'll go washroom back. As I saw what the seminar whole and sat. Nina, I felt into my crabbing. And your friend of Coba, oh, my man, what do you need to say? Like I said, Paul and San Abbey, sir. Into Nina, and the same pain for us of why else we have wire. Yeah, advert in the new woman.
So, Bass is here in a KOFI TV advert, Ghana Mra advert near ya, Gabe. Kawaja yako yade foforo. Adrede. Davio, mese se oba ye na Ghana Mrana ya di atu TV so. Ana sabre kure ya obofo ne agrada ade abo ani wo ba bia. Kawaja ne kwa akọhwe no agya Mrana ye ka no. Enti no.
Me just santo kwani nyina wo so mu yiri so omu nyina na se Mrana o mu di.
Mate me da se.
Se ko la ye se me di no. Enkura so tie.
Mate me da se pi. Ignorance of the law. I bring me a frost saying.
Your friend me for Senor, a friend Chicago.
Many I ain't you.
Okay. May training your papa into me come on French.
No problem.
Maybe Sasa. And why any celebrity? That should be the first year. Ghana dear, we are sorry now be you or fine. Hey, you too. Na you no fukasia na wa dani celebrate na wa kasa bebre na wa dani celebrate Akuapem Poloo say for your wine say ma emra no anye djuma America ha no uye bibi etia mra no bedi obi enkopa cha obi a obi dia o bagana any say we dey or celebrity we dey or sika into your car and as or ye bibia na yaja no obi a hiafo no na ye diwo atum what am I say enti ese na you say we that's the friend celebrity. Number 2, Ghana Mrano, we are not familiarized ourselves with the laws. People on him say we on him say a picture where on the two social media no, it's against the law. I no a promo start to school. How much say Uma mi bro of here, Uber school, as Obeka, na police on what you mammy. Was from that time I go the time apparently on himself, Yambunipa, into a year of a bro. Unam council Baramfu work America, and it's a Baramfu the hall. Now, so who say Baramfu Yadi, Ababrobi, and answer a couple of because from the onset, on himself, Yambunipa.
what am I say? Until I say, yeah, Emrano, 90, but maybe they say on coffee. I don't really think say it is necessary, but also only Juma on proper room. A judicial service, a court to Hokorampo, a fin to say, Bibi. Or wait to me, almost German is a 3 months beyond number proper court to work. No, yes, see, it's also a sentence. And yes, I owe no do to inquire or my banish you. Oh, that is all I have to say.
All right. Medasina, only one that take on.
Oh, me, where Juma, me driving. I drive Uber and hear me sick hour.
On qua,
and I meet you.
Now, Obi, okay.
Okay, I mean, the Madia share me, my Sumuntania, dear. Where you say you know, make it up, I bet you, Mamma, match him. What am I say? But it's against the law. So, we cut our phone. So, this I mean, find come as Sumunti, I'm okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it.
Me peace.
Oh, okay. All right.
What was I say? One share no smart. I want to me drive. And that's one share no smart. Want to me through car. Bia. Ubia ni ho ababa bet nakaimu. One share no smart. Ubia obape no smart no. Or dia share answer no wadu kan. But here hono ya nam krom yes my ubia share no smart. Ubia nam krom on share.
Medase. Also, that's all. The court is dirty. True. Finland. Yes, sir. We're saying. Dennis. Okay, sir. Free.
Yes, KOFI makers are free Maryland.
Hey.
Yes. No, onye madam fu pacho. Good evening, Michiawa na Michiawa wahwefu nyina.
Yeah, you also.
Mr. Pesa me de the same Michiawa ma drink kakra. I think say Ghana mra good and you respect your opinion for new mra. Na mo me pesa ya drink kakra the same my drink children say I think say good social workers no omo two sana mo no but me mum dey na pese me kire say omo modern na omo fa nche because for the sake of abofra na omo try to protect no omo dey na ma me tumu a nya dey a good because America Germany me wo Germany asana me be ba ha no abofra bi na oya abofra bone ni ma me no ko kan na oye na social workers be fa no ko e omo dey ko ye no Germany baby omo niam good common system is very good but because of say abofra no oni na wo fo ho no those one crowd ni omo start here no omo ebi mu kita PhD first degree masters but because of course that baby at say no when timi an go school brand go actually high school brand when timi I think say omo try omo best mum ni omo here na fine na kompon kokwa nke good ombon kokwa na man fadan to prison ya yes rom sen komo mo for the sake of our friend no then e be ya omo man sa kokko na say warning no na so no ankasa no o tena se kokko no ye na djuma na o hwe ne ba I think say e be boa na o de ya futuro amane ho na fe so adeso so to mo fo maybe bia na onim samra no ka maybe bia nka onye sa okay Bible mu a Bible o kind to say book of James so boni nyina ye boni but ye boni bi adi nipa ko wom boni adi nipa ko wom die I think say nipa no ya ofata so twen so wo ba o so te sesen yo ana so ya bofra pro pata so twen pata so di ye ma no ba boni bi o ho a ye boni mum die but en fa nipa ko wom I think say ni boni no ye boni kest die but enye boni a pata so te ya gwen then was ye to prison. If we have Bible la time of Jesus Christ omochi obi ana we free ni kunachi akofa be ma foforo na according to Israel mra sa atete no if free ni kunachi a yesi na buoku no onfa hu ni da but omode ko Jesus enim no ka kire omo say ni onye bone no mfa oni kan to obo embo no I'm not saying say ebu yempinfo enimti ana so ebu mra enimti aba yes say omo mo no mfa kire say na bia obetinya ya hwe yi ke bi no be gina no ma gina na say ina asotwe a enye prison obetinya hwe ne ba
All right. Lucifer, yeah, that's it. Okay, Lucifer, okay, unim baby Lucifer, one yes, I don't know, can say last time.
Yeah, Lucifer, the American, and Oduman Kumanyami Kwame, no, near Ghana Fulani Kwame, which is what a father, no, Ghana.
I don't know why.
I think that I was because of from Lucifer to Mamin can say, Mia, a friend Kwame from Mofra, Yemen, who said, a friend, I did not say, any friend of Duman Kuman, and I said. And the Israel for friend Jehovah Amashia, Amano the same as a female, version.
What's your friend? Your friend Jehovah there.
Jehovah Amashia. The parents need is different, but Jehovah Amashia, as a Bible friend, when you're meeting with Israel, Jehovah Amashia. But the opposite side, and a Kwame, and I say, no, Nigeria for friend Chineke, Chineke just say a Kwame, and the rest, I hide into King with me. Something I hide the Chinoeki and something I see. And I said, yes, until they make me a kind of so many mysteries. Until you Lucifer, I'm
a share, I never say, I'm a share. Jehovah Amashia.
SHE, Amashia is mystery. I was free some 19. Jehovah Amashia. Kwame branch or Kwame twin, which is what do more than Kwame.
You.
Yeah.
I actually Lucifer, my. Yeah, that's it. Yes, madam.
Jamaica,
Council. Yami Adamo, they are first saying, oh, join a free.
Senator Priscilla, because every Canada.
Eh, who ready for? Eh, that's all right.
And the man, family was 20.
And now, then I'll run dancing.
21 family.
Oh, run dancing.
I've been Manuel and Beddy.
Oh, okay, now to guard him. We ain't here.
The Americans have a change for now. The check out before so. Akuapem Poloo assembly area. I would trip for you, not indeed. I said, I would trip for your chest, yes, sir. Jonas Kyle. The system is working. I have system here, Juma. It is to me, my trouble, Chinese system now. Ghana and Benin for me, the Brian corrupt. I did it in Sikadino and compare Ghana. I didn't Akuapem Poloo, one year. But my four one I see. One part of it, like I said, one in the Benjareda. And I will tell her, if you are who you sue one bed, one washroom. If you are sorry, so what do you so? Obama may be around and want to get a try. There be that, but a mistake in Akuapem Poloo. Yeah, but the social media. The first time that social media, no, one year, it's a chopper, and they see in my yet the major say, one year. It is only to me, I'm a quite better, no more their channel, no their channel. But say their routine system, no, have a compare Ghana, probably any year that I would tell her Canada habit, Mr. Carey. How many times I remember who's a credit now there was Jessica, and I call agent was a comedy. I didn't see that. Some credit was a comedy, and I was Jessica. It's full movie. But Ghana, the view, and the mouse and running soon be breno, and ye young for a year to go. It's a Akuapem Poloo, ye. One of one in the power ye be that. One on one, anybody go, a year, which I am. Ye, never be brave, but TV swap, and look how class a betting some years. But I'm planning to home watch it. But I'm there. One why you are junk food, you know. Over some such example, and mothers, what is wrong? Emrano, say to me, dear, and taking a bar. I said to me, do be a new Akuapem Poloo, one, as some man, you know. Make us say the Akuapem Poloo, 1 year. As a private issue, or you're not private. But I bet to die any Nayaka. It's the essence when you put it almost Rema, yes, Womunya would remember Akuapem Poloo. How would you for my baswa? Near the system, Echo Compre Ghana. I have a mammy say, woman, you chairman Maka, Yaman Clariska, Ghana, Akuapem Yamaniska woman. Akuapem fear so, Busumia so. I buy say, Mamma check $100 and $50 for her. Every no. The GHANAIANS system never had it. Namina boy, and it's trying in every 2 1. The war system, my boy, and it's to share man. It's Ghana by so more who answer Akuapem Poloo, and of me such example here. Almost such example, men clear from the woman, or would you have found your Jalidino, woman to be a bit feed woman. The remember Boa man, the ambassador.
RCP. I was here for
Kofi. I've been waiting for too long.
One of my last contributor. Your first and now all your free.
Oh, Black Kofi. Oh, Black Kofi. Machado.
I meet you. We didn't baby. I'll join you free.
Black Kofi Machado.
Yet you, Casa.
Okay, Cynthia. Black Kofi Cynthia.
Cynthia Casa.
Okay. Yeah, Black Kofi Pacho. Woman now see if Canada now.
Cynthia. Other them who make you one.
Sort of. Me Pacho woman no catch any say no be any man in master because listen me one but because me juma ye intino. I don't get anything from the government. Okay,
no, you don't get anything from the government right now in Canada from age 1 to 6. You mark $100.
That is why I'm telling you, sir. That $100, no 1 to 6, you get it. But the way you are saying it is as if say obedience kamaneba, which is wrong.
Obedience kamaneba, according to your income side, it's in a winner.
Exactly, that is what I'm saying. I want you to correct it in this way. Sir, no, listen. Okay, what about Uber 86 Abua? You don't get anything if your job is good. That's what people are saying. This Ghana sabotage for your man kofun masika, your mo be a masika. That is wrong. Yamu bi wo ha yenya. Uti ase 6 years ne ba ye no na me ma no mo kasa eyi ne ho ntino. The fact say ye dwuma ye no, we don't get it. Anyway, Akuapem Poloo no, I was say ye di che no. Ghana fu bebre enim law no. Me wo Ghana sesi a me drive here me wo license. Me drive here me do baby no police ni say man stamp me the back of my driving license. I didn't know and it's not an excuse. So I was expecting them some mommy take it. And now the binami court to our court. I was just imagining watching. Then my sister said, what are we going to do? Not when we have to give them some money. I said no. But this money will not go to the government. It's going to our pocket. Then Yejina also and my sister paid 20 cedis more. I'm saying no. This is wrong. If we, the citizen or the people, we don't know the law, Akuapem Poloo it's so wrong. But I don't think so only. Sir, or the back or the two Facebook cannot be there. You're betting out to mark on there. If there's a way, say you bet citizen and other people in Ghana and they say this and that, law and who crowd license are police into me, Jim. Or between Yashe, Daniel, we don't know. Me and Joe license are too baby for a long time. It's Akuapem Poloo only your man yepa judge ne echo. I know say a lot of people have always seen your man was hard their way see wo. When you are even telling them the truth and now they don't want to believe it. Social workers, we don't know. Ghana for need say social worker only the educated people and it's few. It's few. Me now to check for I'm paying people's school fees. I don't even know them. We need more, but I am more. Again, you may have check a animal for because it's really sad. In Kolankitin the Dabonting, what are you doing for them? In Kofi baby, any man, if say a bet shraying, the bet shrank a bebua. Say a bear. You know why intimacy. 1 year until we all please a judge, you know, a winning mobile. That is all I can say.
All right. Yeah, that's it. I was on for more than saying, mean fast. Oh,
Mama, Casa.
Oh, the Mamma found chat. I'm found chat. I'm found chat. Aye. Udine. Entry from where?
You're from Texas.
Texas, okay. Entry into you.
It's we also be a casa. Omoka stay. Lady in the way. But at the end of the speech, not have a passion. Say, young son fan honchel.
Yes, that's the right.
Idea no, it didn't know Osaka say. Ubia idea now Osaka say honchel. And no name the problem because it seems that we are using some kind of compassion. Yinyano, Ubia idea yinyano, and actually, Yame, it's just a whole kind of excuses. But yet, how long can we keep on doing this as a country? One a best at no. One ye the bayano. One a bay didn't by example. Hey, there is so being ignorant of the law no doesn't make you say I don't know why you're reaching function. No. See a course yes had na e for your body yeah. Uma a man funny ni. Na say e say dem tuma ya fan tu. They meet my that's it.
Yeah, that's it. I was for na ha na ye demo ebesi mo fan chen say yentimi amfa wa ene konkonsan krom no aha ene do besi wa mana na o disika e ba fia bomodi an say o be download tap send eye app a utimi send sika eko phone so utimi send sika eko bank account mu ma bra yellow o ya back pass ana say sorry ma I say unfortunately meant me but mo fan cheme yemfa munsi yebeda yaboafo nyina ase bre no ko se yakoda no akina no pa yatumi akokot ho na ye de ebesi wo ho no abremo but se de mekan no yempese yebeje otemuafo no adwuma aye we ne de adwen kyerɛkyerɛ no bia tumi ni nyina no otemuafo no ho na ewo eni nti de opese wo ye ena obeye wachina eno nso ena yehwese obeye ne mo adwen kyerɛ pii ena aba so obefa so wonfa ni nyina eda na bam nti wachina behwe de besi ewo court without prejudice to say ye cause of contempt and as ye bu asem no TV so na as radio so enye ya adwen eno no we ye entoatoa ne adwen kyerɛ ya se de ekoso no bia ena ye babeye nti tumi ne de otemuafo ne nsem ena ewo a wachina yebehwe na ehunu de yebekwa kwesi yede mo sia nti wachina no pa no yebebrɛ mo de ekoso ewo ho no ebi na yahwe de yebekwa kwesi yakrabo
Abrantie mi hu fum so bia won ho I see ku za abrantie we o ka kire nkrofo ni se me mu bia nto home of line e wo so bia keke na o sa kwa so ya ajenkwa o hene sasai kan ni important ni na o di nchesha dada manfo ase o madu poto mewi na me si yanka ha kwa ko ke ho se na wa se o iti kono abiale wodini usu wa himie wa himfa
asasi anyone did do anyina ya mini meja dia na mo ha se memo ni pa hunu ni eye na ye papa
na ye papa
ani so ni pa beto ni home appliances nyina wo kafam esa se woni wonye mim so fa so pe istay kafam so te atete woni ema no so akodu 65%.
TV kese pa no boy se
nso o ma so te o
ya TV kese wa hifia
oni how
yeah, Abrantie me bisamu a obi antimi ka kire me de ntie se me kuno. Ensam o kan susu to aso. Afi wei ye de Yesu hu be che no. If so kan sempa. Afi foforo no ye ba dwe. Maka famfo enso to.
Anyhow. Hello? Kafam. Uma sorti Ponto Pilato mame.
Digital Zakios, Michelle Kofaka from TV Kasian Brem.
Catch it, Mabunya.
Kafam, assorted Easter promo. Up to 65% off.
Don's Music Production, in collaboration with Highlight Media, presents the biggest and most exciting Ghanaian event in America.
The time was good for me to have
Atoko Ghana Music Awards USA 2021. Nominees announcement. Date 17th of April 2021. Venue Western Mount Laurel 555 Fellowship Road, Mount Laurel, New Jersey 08054. Time 4:30 p.m. Red carpet 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Main event. This event is strictly by invitation. All COVID-19 protocols will be observed. This event will be streamed live on KOFI TV and all its affiliate media partners. This event is sponsored by Angel Group of Companies, producers of Adonko Next Level Energy Drink,
Angel Broadcasting Network, Lodican Home Care LLC, Van Dash LLC, Arcare Skincare Mixture, Swag of Africa.
Adonko Ghana Music Awards USA 2021. Don's Music Production in collaboration with High Life Media.